Have you ever been through a breakup?
I have, yes.
What's the best way to get over an ex? Do you feel like people that have dated can still be friends? Why do you think the relationship fell apart? Hello, I'm Andrew Hales. We're at Sunshine and Rainbows Belmont University today. We're asking people about breakups. Delete that like button's YouTube channel so that they're forced to only post on Rumble. What's up, my bitch ass goats? I've definitely struggled. That's no secret. I think most people can benefit from therapy, if not all. That's why I'm excited to tell you today about today's sponsor, BetterHelp. Is something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals? Regardless if you have a mental health condition such as depression or anxiety, or if you're just a human having a hard time living in this world, therapy can give you the tools to approach your life in a different way. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy more accessible and affordable. And this is an important mission because finding a therapist can be very difficult, especially if you're limited to the options in your area. BetterHelp makes finding a therapist very easy because it's remote, it's online, and by filling out a few questions, BetterHelp can match you with a therapist within a few days. It's very easy to sign up and get matched with a therapist. There's a link in the description. You can go to betterhelp.com/LAHWF. Clicking on that link supports me and the channel, but also gets you 10% off your first month. And because finding a therapist is like dating, they might not fit you, which is actually really common in therapy. You can easily switch to another one without worrying about who's in your network or insurance at no additional cost. So if you're struggling, please consider online therapy. Click the link in the description to visit betterhelp.com/LAHWF. Thank you again, BetterHelp, for supporting this channel. Here's the video. Emily, you ever been through a breakup?
I have.
How long ago?
My last one was a couple years ago.
Why do you think it fell apart?
I think we were both maybe not mature enough to handle a relationship because it was long distance, so it was pretty difficult.
Is that a high school sweetheart?
Yeah.
What's the best way to get over an ex?
Keep busy.
How have you been keeping busy?
Just with school and work and finding a bunch of new hobbies.
What hobbies?
Mostly oil painting for me.
Very nice. Friends into lovers, lovers into friends, never. Do you agree with that statement?
Friends to lovers.
But can people that have dated be friends still?
No.
All right, I appreciate it. Have a good one. Yeah. Jared, you ever been through a breakup?
I have.
How long ago?
A year ago.
Was it hard?
It was, yeah. Not fun.
What's the best way to get over an ex?
Focus on yourself.
How so?
Just become the best version of you can. Focus on your strengths.
What have you been doing?
Working out and hanging out with friends, watching football, just being true to myself.
Why do you think the relationship fell apart?
We're going down different paths, and it was just, spark wasn't there. So it kind of just, that was about it.
All right, friends into lovers, lovers into friends, never. Do you agree with that statement?
Well, it was ironic. I mean, I dated a girl that was my best friend. And so then we tried to date, and then it didn't work. But we did go back and date. We became friends after we dated as well. So it kind of worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's totally fine to be friends with your ex.
It all depends on the situation, but I would say yeah. I would just say yeah.
Max, you ever been through a breakup?
I sure have, yes sir.
Why did it fall apart?
Not on the same page, communication, bunch of different things, but ultimately it wasn't right.
All right, how long ago was that?
It was 2 years ago, actually. I've been single for a minute.
What's the best way to get over an ex?
Man, time. Honestly, I know it sounds kind of corny, and you probably want to hear get together with somebody else or something, but time. It's the only thing that will heal.
Nothing heals the past like time.
Yes, sir.
Well, lovers into friends, friends into lovers, sure. Lovers into friends, never. Do you believe in that statement?
No, actually I don't, because I have a few exes that I'm really good friends with. So I think that it can be done, but
you have to be mature about it.
Yeah, you got to be mature. And yeah, there is some time, though, that it takes. You can't just I don't think you can become friends right after. You do need a bit of time.
Ella, have you ever been through a breakup?
I have, yes.
How long ago?
A year ago.
Why did it fall apart?
I had to choose to love myself more than he loved me.
Okay. What's the best way to get over an ex?
Lean into your faith, into the people around you willing to help you.
You feel like if someone's dated, can they still be friends?
In my personal experience, no.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. What are you going into?
Into class?
I mean,
Like
yeah.
which
Well, I
kind?
guess what's your major? Yeah.
Okay, business and songwriting.
Sweet. Nathan, you ever been through a breakup?
Yes.
How long ago?
1 year.
All right. Why do you think the relationship fell apart?
It was very rushed. I met her at the beginning of the semester, and we just kind of went through it a little bit fast, and then some miscommunication going on, and just ended.
All right. What's the best way to get over an ex?
Hit the gym.
That's what you
A
did?
lot. Yeah.
What's your routine at the gym?
Monday, arms. Tuesday, chest. Wednesday, legs. Repeat the cycle.
You in sports at all?
Not any individual sports. I did sports in high school, but
You're at a NoFap? Do you believe in that? Same.
get that testosterone high, my man. Stay driven.
What streak are you on now?
Couple months.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dedication, man. It's dedication.
Friends into lovers, lovers into friends never. Do you feel like that's accurate?
I feel like if you find someone through Christ, that's your girl.
All right. Hannah, have you ever gone through a breakup?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The hardest one, how did it fall out?
The hardest one probably was my very first one in high school. And it fell out because I broke up with him in a very dramatic way. Because it was that serious. Sorry, my music's like. How? I just, he was being like not nice. You know, he's being a dick. And one day I was just kind of over it. And I ripped off the necklace he gave me and I was like, I'm done. And then it was over.
What's the best way to get over an ex?
Honestly, focusing on you, using somebody else to try to get over somebody else is going to make it 100 times worse on you later on. So I always suggest just like focus on you, get you right, you know?
Carson, you ever been through a breakup?
I have, yeah.
How long ago?
It was back in June.
All right. Was it hard?
It was difficult because he broke up with me because I was moving and he was staying home.
So that's why it fell apart pretty much.
Yeah, that's why.
What's the most important thing someone can do to get over an ex? What's the best thing someone can do to get over an ex?
I kind of internalized it because I kind of just kept it to myself. I wish I would have maybe just spent some time with friends instead of dwelling over it on my own.
Okay. You feel like you made it harder than it needed to be?
Yeah, I think I kind of got angry with him, and I think he had good reason. So I probably should have been talking to other people.
All right. Do you feel like people that have dated can still be friends?
I think context matters for that. I'm sure that they can still be really good friends. I think it depends on how that breakup happens.
Yeah. All right. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Brittany, have you been through a breakup?
Yes, I have.
How long ago?
2.5 years ago.
Why did it fall apart?
He couldn't commit.
All right. What's the best way to get over an ex?
I think focus on yourself and don't get easily distracted by someone new and move on so fast.
Don't get distracted by someone. Okay, so like, give yourself time before dating again.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
Typically, I feel like I wanted to just start working out and go to the gym. Instead, I came back to school and I finished my degree and now I'm working on my next one.
Very nice. What's your degree?
Getting my bachelor's in sociology and then law school.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah, I'm excited.
What kind of law?
Corporate, because that's where all of the money's at.
All right, I appreciate it.
Of course, no worries.
Yeah. Benton, you ever been through a breakup?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Why didn't it work out?
I mean, for the most part, I'm not gonna lie. All the girls I've dated, they've been great girls, but just circumstances, distance, families. There's a lot of different reasons.
All right. Is it usually you that breaks up with them, or
50-50.
yeah? What's the best way to get over an ex?
Honestly, just focusing on yourself. Finding stuff you love doing, going out and doing it, and then, get your mind off of it. And, time and then friends.
What did you do? You would work out and stuff?
That wasn't where I started working out recently, but that wasn't the reason I started working out. I just focused on my music a lot.
All right.
Really channel a lot of my emotions into that.
Okay.
Also my tennis. I'm a tennis player, so go out on the court, hit a lot of balls, and that helps get it out.
Do you feel like people that have dated can still be friends?
I feel like it depends on how long and like how close. Everyone's different, so I feel like some people it's like you can't. But if you dated for a couple months, it just didn't work out. Give it another few months, and I think you could still be friends.
Yeah. All right. What are you going into?
So I'm a commercial guitarist major here at Belmont.
Wow.
So,
interesting. Cool. So you want to do music?
Mhm.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it.
Nice
All
talking
right.
to you.
You too. Breakups are tough. It's the toughest pain I think I've ever felt in my life. Time. You get working out, and working on you is the best thing you can do. But time. Hanging out with friends too, so you feel loved. And I think most of the time you can still be friends with your ex, unless you can't get over them. And let us know what you think, your thoughts on the matter. Let us know if you're in pain. And LAHWF.com. We now have sunglasses with any purchase over $30. You get a free pair of signature Andrew Hales sunglasses. LAHWF.com.